Alright, welcome back. There was a slight issue last week. There was a issue with the audio. One of the settings changed without my knowledge, so for some reason I was unable to be heard through the entirety of the video. So we're going to do a brief little recap on what happened. You guys approached the cave, and Chris transformed himself to make himself look like a goblin, and he decided to walk into the cave by himself, transformed as a goblin, to do a little reconnaissance. The reconnaissance was helpful, but not as helpful as it could have been, because he did not notice the goblin up on the bridge, which, once you entered the cave, that goblin went and caused a giant flood to wash two of you out of the cave, taking a little bit of damagios. You guys killed some wolves. You killed, I think, a total of 4 goblins, 2 outside, 2 inside. And now we are inside the cave. Oh yeah, Chris fell in the water like 140 times.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah. That was before we got in the cave.
Yeah. But
But you know,
Right.
I'm gonna stack more bodies.
now we be in that cave, and let's see here. Yeah, I'm just gonna kick it over to the combat screen so this can be viewed. Got a little bit of cave ambient noise happening here, and I guess we'll just jump right into it and pick right back up, because I can't think of anything else to add in the recap. That was pretty much like the meat and potatoes of what happened.
The big thing was Chris falling into the water all that time.
Yeah.
Cleared out some.
And you guys hunting down almost dead goblins that were running from you. But
Well, yeah,
Hey, we gotta seal the deal, bro. We're all closers out here.
me and Thick Dick about to take some more bodies out. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let
Grab
me
my swords.
find
Need my wand.
here.
You're on the wrong website for that.
Eh. I don't have a bow yet, so finger guns it is, baby.
Fantastic, got that there. And then cool. Yeah, so you guys just took down some good goblins that kind of came at you. I think you guys ended up taking down like a total of 3 of them down here. I think was the last thing.
Yeah.
And you were in the process of looking for the eating cave and to try to locate Sildar, and you were kind of just exploring around the cave trying to figure out where it could be, and one of the goblins did kind of like let Chris know before he exited the cave that across the bridge is like the direction that you'll want to go. That was like kind of like the last main point to get to. So you guys are standing here and underneath this bridge, ladder to the right. What's the game plan, fellas? What are y'all doing?
I think it's kind of clear we have to go up that ladder so we can cross the
Yeah.
bridge.
All right.
That's fine. I'm down.
Yep. We'll start traversing. You can move mine. You're welcome.
Alright, so you guys are up here, and the bridge, you go up the ladder, and then to the right is a little ramp that leads up onto the bridge, and to the left you kind of see like pretty much where the water came from. You can see there's like a lever that is just in sight, and it was like a crude system to keep the water held back, and what it appears happened with that flood was the goblin that saw you guys, you were unable to stop him before he could cross off the bridge, and he ran over and alerted the other goblins that were in this room. One of them was the one that Chris had spoken with, who told him where the eating room was, and the eating cave, feeding cave, whatever it was called. And yeah, and now that was like pretty much the main thing that was in this room. So you guys said you wanted to go cross that bridge.
Well, Chris knows where the feeding room is. If we're trying to, get there, we should get there pretty quick.
Yeah, we need to go up the ramp and across the bridge.
Okay.
All right. You start to make your way across the bridge. Wham. Excellent. And so as you cross the bridge, you don't really notice anything else. You are on guard because there was that one goblin here, and it is kind of like a large little bridge. But so far, you don't really see anything. And as you cross the bridge, you hit a point where it looks like the end of the bridge is, and there's another ladder going down. Or not really a ladder, like a ramp. And at this point, you are all equally blind as to what's going to be potentially up ahead.
Well, given that this seems to be the only path we can take, I think we need to continue, but we need to approach cautiously.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that one. I don't want to get into another just fight after fight after fight. I got 13 arrows left, so.
And it is very, very dark, so we'll have you.
You may want to Ricky, you may want to switch to your battle axe because if we do come into combat, it's going to be close quarters, and I don't think your arrow's going to do you any good in here.
Yeah, no, I'll probably switch to that. I have my whole page of like my arrows and what I have left and shit. Because on the app it doesn't have the inventory.
You're not. It does. You just have to like open a tab for it.
I probably am not minusing it off my inventory, but I have my paper written down. I have 13 left.
Cool. No, but yeah, you're not in combat, so if you're gonna swap to a weapon, be better to do it before you're in combat, because otherwise it's gonna take you an action.
An action move, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll definitely wait before we're in combat.
So I guess now.
I could do it now.
Just do it now. Right before we're in combat, when we're rolling initiative.
How many
when
hits?
we're rolling initiative, I'm trying to get real scary with it.
Okay, so as you come down off the bridge, the path curves to your left, and you take a few steps forward, and you hear noises coming from. Now there's two paths. There's a path to the right where you hear some noises coming from. It sounds a lot like someone on the phone.
Yeah.
And
does she have to stand right next to you?
Yeah, you should drop the food off. Oh, I already got my.
So, yeah, you hear a not really commotion, but you just hear like talking, very obvious sounds of goblins in the path to the right, and then the path to the left, you notice it's just kind of like a slope that is like going down to like a ledge.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can eavesdrop on them? See what they're saying?
Let's go ahead and have. So what we can do is we can have you move a little bit closer. And don't worry, they won't see a light from a torch because you guys don't actually have torches out. But how about instead of a perception check?
Investigation.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Solid.
Not bad.
So you approach the edge of the entryway and you decide to try to listen to see what you can hear, because you can distinctly hear voices. Some of it is in goblin, like goblin speech. You're not really able to understand some of it, but you hear a faint groaning, and then you hear a goblin turn around and yell, "Quiet, you! We'll deal with you soon enough." And judging from the change in language, it's a safe assumption that this is likely the feeding cave, since this is the direction that the other goblin had notified you of.
Now, am I the only one that heard him, or did the whole group hear that?
You were the only one that was
It was
listening.
you, but you can tell us.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, I was about to say, so we have to keep going this way because I think we found the cave. There were a couple goblins up front talking, and they just started yelling at somebody, telling them that they're going to deal with them in a little bit. If I had to take a guess, this is the guy we're looking for. So we need to go in there. It sounded like I heard 2 or 3 goblins. We gotta go take them out, and we gotta go get our guy.
You said 2 or 3. How do you know if it's 2 or 3 goblins, bro?
Because I heard them talking to each other. And I heard one of them talk to what sounded like a prisoner. And I think it's the prisoner we're looking for. If we sneak in, we can get the drop on them.
So you guys thinking stealth checks again?
I mean,
we either go in stealthily and fail going in stealthily, or we go in guns akimbo. But we gotta go in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright, let's try to sneak in.
alright.
Who's
fine with
taking the charge on this? Who's going to be up front?
It's always gonna be me.
Either that or I'll go.
Consistent.
Have you switched to your battle axe, Ricky?
Yeah, no, I have it equipped already.
Okay.
I'm able to, with all the weight I can carry, I can hold that and my bow. So,
But you will need to use an action when you're in combat to ready the bow. Okay.
yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna use the bow until I have to.
All right. Give me.
So, I got my battle axe out now.
I'm gonna change the scene real quick. I need to double check something. Okay, and there's definitely going to be an encounter. I should have got this encounter ready earlier. Because you definitely are going to be coming up onto combat. Like, you definitely know that there's goblins in there, so it's...
Right.
Yeah.
The cat is ready to fight.
Kiki wants to fight goblins.
Kiki's gotta do a stealth check.
Kiki, you can't stealth, bro.
She can try.
She's loud as shit.
Yeah,
See?
she's just super fast.
Yeah. Kiki. Time to kill some goblins, you in?
Yes.
Okay, so...
Take me with you.
We're using Kiki as a sacrifice.
How far in do you want to move, since Dick, you said you were going to be leading the charge, and then
Yeah. So
we
I'm
have-
pretty much. Let me just go in. Like I want to try to be stealthy and sneak in and see if I can actually get a head count of how many goblins there are in there.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
Oh, my arch nemesis.
I believe in you.
Oh, 15.
Not
Uh,
bad.
Oh,
15.
oh.
Not bad. All right. So, how far in do you want to poke your head? You're standing in the entryway right now, and from here you can see 2 goblins, which lines up with what Chris had said that he heard, roughly. But it looks to be a rather small room from what you can see. Like, it's not really lit up or anything. So,
Right. Let me see if I can just get eyes on the goblins and see where they're keeping homie at.
okay. So as you take a few more steps forward, you notice that there's one goblin that's a little bit different than the others. He kind of looks like he has a little bit better gear on, and you see at his feet, you can make out the silhouette of a human, and at that moment you realize that that is in fact Sildar, who is laying at that goblin's feet. Just in between you and the boss goblin, you see there is one goblin in between you and the boss, and then to the right of that you see a few large barrels, and you can't really see anything past that. And you think you hear a noise to the left directly around the corner. That sounds like it could be another goblin, but you aren't 100% sure on that.
Alright.
Alright, Dick, what'd you see?
Well, homie's on the ground.
What's up?
There's a what looks like a boss, like a general or some shit.
What?
And it sounded like there might have been another goblin on the left, but then there was 2 on the right. So there
So a
could be at
goblin
least
for each of us.
yes,
Right.
there should be at least 4. There should be at least 4 goblins.
Oh shit.
So including
Gonna be rough.
the boss goblin. So
Got me rough.
So 5 including or 4?
no,
No,
4 including.
So
Alright,
four
but you
in
said
total.
you said there might be one off to the left. So 3.
That's why I'm saying there's
4.
at least 1, so 4.
Okay.
Roughly, like at least 4.
Damn. Okay.
And that boss goblin's gonna be a pain, though.
Oh yeah,
He got that good armor.
he got that good loot.
Yep.
So how do we want to go in?
Well,
I think we should just try to sneak up and
I think we should try to sneak him, kill the boss first.
Riley, how close? There was one in between, right? In between the
Yeah.
boss and the.
Yeah, there's no way you're going to be able to sneak up to the boss.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It's-
Let's try to
Well-
sneak up. All right, I'm gonna try to sneak up and like once we actually go in there, I'll try to sneak up behind the one that's in between,
Yep.
and just try to take him out real
What a
quick.
throat.
Yeah, and go for the throat.
Yeah, I was like, we need
That
to
way
make
we can
sure...
at least take one out.
Right.
Yeah, we need to make sure if we do get spotted, we gotta try to stop the boss. You know, I don't want him to instantly be like, I'm gonna kill the hostage right quick.
Yeah, we gotta get to the
Yeah.
boss as soon as possible.
Is everyone everyone else staying back, or is are you guys going to be like trying to follow
we-
kind of closely behind?
You guys should be on my ass pretty much.
Yeah, I was
That
gonna
means
say
we'll
let
have
him
a stealth check.
be pretty close. I was gonna say the only other thing would be to wait, but I'll be behind my boy.
What's the order that you guys are going to be going in at, so I can get an
Me and Ricky
understanding?
in the front.
Yeah.
I'll go 3rd.
We'll kind of put
I
you
guess
in
I'll go last.
yeah, I'll put you in kind of like a square.
Perfect.
All right, everyone, go ahead and roll stealth checks for me.
Let's go.
11.
So
Yeah,
good.
I got an 11 too.
Oh god.
Uh-oh. We might just be going straight into ass whoop mode.
Wait,
Why y'all terrible at stealth?
is it too late to switch our order of going in?
Yes.
Can I pull them back and be like, listen, let me go in first?
No.
No.
We already
Motherfucker's trying to
stealth rolled.
go in there and blow up everybody in one move. It's not gonna work.
He's trying to metagame the shit out of this.
I mean, just saying.
Especially because you don't have like any like big spells. Your spell slots are all exhausted because you haven't taken a long rest.
Man, we haven't taken any rest yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have anything that could do any catastrophic damage like that anyways. And you
Well,
guys,
like my Witch Bolt?
Witch
Yeah,
Bolt's
'cause you got
strong,
the
but it
slots
ain't
for weak.
enough to take down like a cave of like multiple goblins at the same time.
Oh,
Need
but
one
nice
with the
Eldritch
bigger-
But Witch Bolt you can't use anyways. Eldritch Blast is just like a weaker Witch Bolt. But yeah, you can't use Witch Bolt because you don't have any spell slots.
No, because I already used Disguised.
Alright, so you guys go to run in, and as you do, the noise that you heard over to the left was definitely a goblin. And he turns around and he sees you just before you reach the other one. He's able to he hears your footsteps. It's a pretty small room, and he
We got
shrieks
11.
and yells out, and the goblin that you were running towards to try to kind of sneak up on turns around to face you, and the boss goblin in the back also turns, and in a panic, seeing intruders, pretty much figuring that you're here for your little homie, right over here, he grabs Sildar and runs and drags him up onto this raised area in the back and starts yelling for the goblins to attack. And it's at that moment that from behind the barrels that you could not see if there's anything there, you see 3 more goblins poke their head out.
Oh,
Fuck,
God.
fuck.
There's a total of 5 goblins plus this leader, this boss goblin, and
I hope you guys have your big boy pants on, because this is going to be a battle.
This is.
I'm fucking scared. Time to stack bodies.
Yep.
the boss goblin yells out, "You dare think that you could sneak up on Yemik?" And then he yells, "Get them!" Yeah, his name is Yemik.
Oh.
What kind of name is Yemik?
A goblin
Goblin
name.
Uncultured fuck.
So let's go ahead and have everybody roll initiative.
Oh god.
Yeah, those 11s were a little too low to be that sneaky.
Yeah, right. Fucking
Close
terrible.
quarter quiet.
Oh no! Got a 7.
No.
21.
16.
Oh, I'm last. Fuck.
Alright. And let's see here.
What is going on with your stuff, Michael?
Microphone.
What?
You're crunching.
Yeah, someone's microphone's crunching.
It's Michael's.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because I'm biting my nails.
We'll be fine. You don't need to bite your nails.
Okay, hold on. There's 2 goblin bosses in this encounter, and I did not.
What?
I did not.
Oh, fuck.
No, let me finish, please. I'm in the encounter, like the encounter builder, and there's 2 goblin bosses, and that's what I'm trying to figure out because I didn't click to add 2 of those. So and they rolled separate initiatives. So I have to kill one of these off. So give me a moment. And then also, apparently for some reason, okay. So to kick things off, Thick Dick, looks like you're leading the charge. What do you want to do?
Let's see how close I am. I forget how to actually use. Oh, it's like that.
You're close enough to reach the one in front of you or the one to the
Right.
left.
Okay.
You should be just close enough to reach either one.
Let me try to hit the one on the left so I don't get flanked. I'm gonna charge at that dude.
All right, you run up. Go ahead and we're gonna call that one Goblin A. Go ahead and roll. Hit DC. You're doing the 2 hit, right?
Yeah.
So do it twice.
Nice.
So 15 and 20.
Let's go.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage for both. 15 hits, 20 hits.
Let's go.
8
Nice.
and 8.
All right.
Ooh.
Not bad.
So how do you want to do this?
I run in and I go for his chest. I try to slice open his gut.
So like a horizontal slice first,
And then do a thrust through.
Okay. So
I see.
you sprint forward, or you sprint to the left, and you swing your sword, cutting clear across the goblin's gut, and you're able to get deep enough to where it kind of opens up this kind of like almond-shaped opening in his gut, and before he even has a chance to scream, you come forward with the other sword and you plunge it, and it goes straight through his heart and out his back, and then you pull the sword out, and the goblin slumps down, and this goblin is already dead.
That's 1 down, 4 to
Perfect.
And then I say the clapping is happening. And then next
Let's
turn.
go. Second body's already.
Let's
You
go.
don't even gotta say, and then I say. You can just say it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and let me do this real quick. Up on A, straight up deceased. Not bad. All right. So next we have the goblin boss. So let me grab here because apparently I didn't have the stat block for this guy, which doesn't make sense because I should have. But the goblin boss is looking. I should have gotten familiar with this because I had to pull up the stat block. Let me do this too, just so I can see it easier. The goblin boss, he turns and he looks at you guys that are all coming in. You all have made it like a little bit into the doorway, and with the exception of Thick Dick, who was able to already rush in, and the goblin boss. Let's see here. God, I really wish I had the stat block for it because I'm having to like try to figure out a way to circumvent it for the rolls, and I don't have enough knowledge of the game to know what type of roll to do for this. picks up a javelin and readies it, and he aims it at the next closest person in the doorway, since he doesn't have a great view on Thick Dick, which is going to be Ricky Spanish. And he throws his javelin.
Fuck, I hope it misses.
And let's see here.
Got me scared. Got me scared. Don't hit.
Oh my god, come on, computer.
Knock Ricky!
Alright,
Alright,
fucking yell
and
like
he-
Piccolo, boy. Dodge!
He launches the javelin, but since you guys were all running in, kind of expecting this combat, Ricky, go ahead and the little box that says saving throws, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay, bam.
Knock Ricky.
Come on. Oh.
Ooh.
You know what's rude is it was gonna give me a 12 and went to a 10.
Oh.
I hope it's. I mean, hey, I hope it's good enough to not get me fucking bodied. Let me tell you.
So you hear the noise and you look over and you see the goblin boss, Yimik. You see him lob this javelin at you, and you're able to move out of the way so it doesn't hit into your shoulder, but it still kind of stabs into your like upper arm, and it's gonna be doing 6 piercing damage.
Ow.
Ouch.
6 and then damage. Ah! So I'm 16 out of 22 now. That's rude.
All right, Zaya, you are up.
Nice. Can I get to that goblin that's just like right the next?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to try and hit with my rapier.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit DC. We're gonna call this one Goblin B.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. All right.
Nice.
Definitely hits.
Nat 20.
Go ahead and
Nasty.
Dab him.
when you go to roll damage, right click on the damage if you're, or you might have to press and hold if you're doing it on the thing.
Oh, it's already highlighted in blue.
Oh, okay, cool. It auto did it. Cool. Yeah, then go ahead
Yeah.
and roll.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
How do
He
you-
said done deal.
Let's
Fucking
go.
bodies.
How would you like to do it?
I just want to try and stab him right through the heart. Just right with
through
my
the heart.
rapier.
You sprint forward and taking a page out of Thick Dick's book, you lunge forward with your rapier, and it just smooth as silk goes straight into the goblin's heart, and he just lets out like half a scream before he can't even get any vocal noises to like come out of his mouth, and then he just kind of slumps, and you rip the rapier back out, and he falls down to the floor, and he is dead.
2 down.
Oh.
Bro, we're
Two
stacking.
down. 2 down, 3 to go. Let's go.
All right, and so next on this list here, Balthazar.
So now all I have left are the 3 to the right that are over by the barrels, correct?
Correct. And the
Okay.
boss.
How far are they?
I'd say they're about like 65 feet.
Perfect. I'm gonna choose whichever one's in front of them, and I'm gonna hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Just staying where you're standing.
Yeah, because I can reach him from here.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll.
Fucking
There we
let's
go.
go.
There we go.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, damn it, Joe boy.
Nat 20. Go ahead and roll. Roll damage on that.
Do I?
That-
Oh, it just went up to a 2D. Okay.
Yes.
You got a nat 20, so it's a crit.
Yes.
Fuck.
Better roll good.
Yeah, hit
Oh,
that
that's-
boy.
Plus
You
it's
could've-
+1.
You
Goblins
gotta
are
get
+1.
to the boy.
Plus it's a +1 because of my
Yeah.
my wand too.
Yeah, roll.
Yo, fucking
+1.
nice.
Okay.
17
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
All right. How do you
17.
how do you want to do it?
I want to blast him straight in the chest.
All right. You
Blow a hole open right in his chest.
without even giving the other goblins a chance to even react, you ready your wand and you yell out and cast your Eldritch Blast. It flies across the room and whizzes straight into the chest of the next closest goblin to the right. And you hear it shriek out, and as it shrieks out, he just kind of starts disintegrating and just kind of like blows into pieces. This
Special beam
goblin
cannon.
is also
Back
dead.
in bodies, baby. Let's go. 3 down.
All right, and so next on the docket here, let's go ahead. Oh my god, not that. 70, 10, I didn't even hit 70. Ricky Spanish, believe it or not, you are up.
Oh fuck, dude. All right.
Hey.
All right. So I got a question before I do my move.
A lot of pressure, dog.
Actually. I actually
A lot
got
of
two
pressure,
questions.
dog.
Mr. Warlock.
Yes, sir.
So, do you think you guys could handle those two, and then I can help my boy with the boss?
I think we got it.
We're fine.
Perfect. I was gonna say, are you good with that? I was like, you've been piercing hearts, so. I was like, then that's one question.
She's been piercing hearts. I've been making them explode. Let's go.
And then the second question is for you, Mr. Dungeon Master. How bad did that fuck up my? Like, could I still pull a bow back if I switch or swing decent, or how would you? How much power I got in that arm?
I mean, it's still like normal power. I didn't put you any kind of like status or disadvantage.
Okay.
You do have your axe equipped, not your bow, so it will take an action to blow your bow out. If you're trying to do that.
I don't know. I probably won't take my bow out because if I'm gonna help Dick over there, I don't want to. If he's gonna get close, him and the other guy, I don't want to risk a dice roll to shoot one of them. So
there is only one ramp, one way up, because the ledge, the upper area that they went to, is about 8.5 feet
okay,
tall.
so we have to go up that ramp.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the ramp.
Okay, so I can either join you or I can switch to my bow, take the action, rip that spear out my fucking arm, and then I could use a bow while you run up there.
That'd probably be your best bet, because he won't be in the way.
But can you hit a bow shot from that?
150 feet, brother. My longbow, I could stay.
Even over the ledge, like.
Should.
You would have to back
what,
up a little bit.
You should still be able to see him on the ledge.
Yeah, because he didn't really he's not really making himself hidden. He knows that you can't climb up the ledge to him through any traditional means.
Do what you
okay,
gotta
so
do,
then
bro. I'm gonna have to fight those goblins on the way up anyways, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
They're like right there.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to get the boss last, regardless.
Yeah. Okay, I'll keep my. Let me move a little. I'm gonna rip that spear out, and then I'll move a little closer to the stairs.
Okay. Do you want to? You're keeping the battle axe equipped. You want to just use your normal
Yeah, for
movement,
now.
or do you want to try to dash over to the stairs? Since you
normal
don't have
movement,
an
because
action.
I don't want to get fucked by those two goblins if I get too close. So we'll
Okay.
just do normal movement. I'll go up like 15. I won't go all the way up.
Okay, so you move about 15's half your normal movement. So
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go up a little slowly. I don't want to. The two goblins turns their neck, so I'm not trying to get fucking beat.
And that's all.
I guess. Fuck. I guess I'll. Fuck it. I guess I'll switch to my bow right now and take that action.
Okay. So you
And
no
I'll
longer have
equip
the
it.
axe equipped, and you have the bow equipped now.
Yeah, because I want to try and shoot that boss while everybody tries to body everything else. So we'll do that. Hopefully, it's not a risky play.
Okay. All right. So now what we got here is one goblin. We'll call this one Goblin D. Is going to start to make his way over towards the ramp, and he gets up to the top of the ramp. He has the high ground.
Oh no!
And the other goblin is going to. He saw like basically what happened when you guys came into the this cave, and
just
he's thinking I need to be a little bit more cautious, so he is going to duck behind these barrels, and he's going to use his bonus action to hide for half cover. So he is not. You saw him duck behind the barrels, but at that point he's no longer visible, and you just know he's like hiding in that back right corner. And that takes us back to Thick Dick.
Just get me closer to the ramp. I'm just on a normal movement.
Gotcha. You make it about a little less than halfway over to the ramp. And just that?
Yeah.
Alright. The goblin boss, Yumik, now he's a little bit panicked, and he starts yelling, wait, stop! Why are you... What are you even doing in here? And it seems like he's trying to, like, have some kind of conversation with whoever is willing to talk back. Does anyone respond to him?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We came for your prisoner.
We just want that guy.
Yeah, let us have him, and we'll leave, and nobody else has to get murked.
Okay.
Like, literally.
How about this?
Okay.
I am totally fine passing him over. There's not a lot of meat on his bones anyways. It's not like we get a meal off of him. And we don't get any of the loot he's holding. But how about I make a deal? I'll let you take him, and we'll get out, and we'll leave. That's it. We'll get out of the cave. Me and my two remaining subordinates. But the deal is you have to take down the leader of this cave, because something needs to be done about him. I can't stand it anymore. And his name is Clark, and he's in the innermost chamber, and if you can take Clark down, then I think we can reach a fair compromise, and no other blood has to be shed.
I like the sound of that. I don't like the guy's name, Clark. He sounds like a nerd.
First off, why haven't you started a rebellion? And two, I don't like that, because if he's that bad, you just want us to go maybe get
his
marked.
name is Clark. Let's murk him.
What has Clark done?
Clark somehow is convinced our king back at Cragmaw Castle that he was fit to run this outpost, when obviously I should have been the one to take this outpost. This should have been my position, but there's nothing much I can do. He's not even a goblin. It doesn't make any sense.
What is he then?
Yeah. What the fuck?
He's a fucking bugbear, of all things.
What the fuck?
A bugbear?
Yeah.
You said enough. I'm okay with this deal.
Wait, hang on.
As long as I mean,
well, I need to make sure that everyone and none of your compatriots are gonna try to turn on me or not honor this agreement. I need to hear it from everybody. As he holds a dagger down to Sildar's throat as he says that.
No, hang on a second. We're gonna change the terms a little bit here. You release the prisoner to us, and then you and your two little subordinates come with us to take him down. We're not going to go in there by ourselves. You want this outpost, we will help you take this outpost. But you're coming with us. You're going to guide us, and you're going to lead us to this chamber, and we will help you take them down. But you have to release the prisoner to us now.
He takes
Well,
his dagger.
if he comes help us, I don't know, no goddamn double croxies.
He takes his dagger and he presses it a little bit more against Sildar's throat and says,
Damn, that boy's
"You
a
can take
puss.
one of my subordinates, but I'm gonna need help just getting out of the cave at this point. So I can't. I'm not gonna help you. I can give you one of my subordinates to show you where Clark's inner chamber is, and they can help you fight. But that's it."
Okay, I got a question. How do we know if we do defeat this guy and we come back, you're not gone and he's dead?
The prisoner comes with us.
And what are you gonna do if Clark sees the prisoner and targets him first?
Yeah, that's not a good plan.
No, he's gonna have to. Yeah. That's why I asked him. How do we know how do we know we can trust this agreement that we're not gonna come back to a dead body and these fuckers gone?
Or we could just kill them all now and then go to the inner chamber and take them.
I feel like we probably shouldn't do that.
We shouldn't do that because you see how close that dagger is to the throat. If he slits the throat, we'll kill him. But I'm not trying to lose a dude. We need that guy.
We need him.
Right, but alright. So wait. So we have no issue with, we have no issue with the guy in the inner chamber. We came for the prisoner. So if we kill off the remaining 3 people in this room, we take the prisoner and we leave.
We're not gonna get to the
dagger to his
throat before we get there.
Game, Chris.
You see how all he has to do? You're gonna blast the fuck out of the prisoner too. No. Stop getting crazy. No. Eldritch Blast is not a beam, brother.
No, you have to use special beam cannon for that.
Yeah. I need to know because we've done deals with other creatures.
Is there some sort of collateral that you can give us just to make sure you don't turn on us?
Yeah. So we know you're gonna honor this agreement.
I guess I can respect that.
He doesn't care that.
You could take one of the subordinates
to show us the way.
To show you the way, and he'll fight. Assuming Clark doesn't scare him, these other lesser goblins aren't very brave, so he might either run away or try to side with Clark. But my orders are to that goblin to show you the path to Clark's inner chamber and to help you fight. I can't say anything if it decides to run away, and I can't be held responsible if he gets scared by Clark and tries to switch over to the winning side, or what he thinks would be. But what I can do, and he pulls the dagger away from the throat, and he reaches over to his hand, and he cuts off 2 of his fingers, and he reaches down, he picks up the 2 fingers, and he tosses them down to you guys, and then he pulls out 2 gold teeth from his mouth, and he throws those down too, and then he picks the knife back up, and he puts it back to Sildar's throat, and he says, "That should tell you how serious I am about honoring this agreement."
He's pretty serious.
Yeah, he gave us some gold teeth and cut off 2 of his fingers. It was pretty.
That's some real shit. I trust him.
I'm clearly outnumbered here. And
yeah, he did.
I won't make it out if we don't make a deal. But I can make sure that he doesn't make it out either. So I think this is fair for both of us.
We need Sildar.
I think this is as good a deal we're gonna get.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Don't listen
Let's
to
go for the fucking bugbear, yo.
He has glasses on.
That's why you couldn't see that right? That's why you couldn't see that fucking knife next to his goddamn throat.
Well, I could clearly see the goblin before I blew him up, so that works.
Hell yeah, then don't jump the gun, try to blast everybody's tits off.
Alright, sounds like we have a deal.
They stand in my way.
We have a deal.
Fantastic. And
yeah,
he keeps,
I agree.
We have a deal.
Lessens the pressure, but he keeps the knife at Sildar's neck because he's not stupid. He isn't gonna just drop his guard. And he says, he then looks at all of you and says, "All right." And then he whistles, and the goblin that hid behind the barrels comes out from behind the barrels.
Oh, great. So we got the cowardly one. Outstanding. This is gonna bode well.
And then he turns around and he says, I want the mage and the goblin to leave first, since he seems to be the only one that had an issue with our deal in the first place.
Not
As soon as you're out of the room, I'll drop my dagger.
Leave, Balthazar. Get out of here.
Fine.
Fine. His boss honored an agreement, so if he fucks up, I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. I would rather not body another goblin.
Fine.
The goblin
Let's go.
exits the room with Balthazar following close behind.
And we'll be behind the goblin, so you know, if he tries to swing, we'll grab him.
Not intimidated by this little.
And you all start to make your way back
Keep
out
going.
towards the bridge. All right, and real quick, go ahead and add. You took
XP.
3 down.
Get
Go-
that 3, baby.
Go ahead and add 150 XP.
Nice. We getting close to that level 3.
Getting real close.
So the goblin starts leading you guys
Alright.
back over to the bridge.
Why do I want to kill this little shit to get level 3?
It's not gonna give us that much experience.
I say to myself, relax.
Fuck you. Get out of here.
I'm talking to myself.
You mumbling over there in the dock.
So you start to make your way, following the goblin, back across the bridge. And the goblin's trying to move kind of quick, because he seems enthusiastic to help you. It seems like Yemek did have like quite a bit of sway here, and he was telling the truth about like holding some kind of like position of authority in this cave. So as you follow the goblin, you make your way all the way back across the bridge. Let's move everybody. Cool. And you're now back across the bridge, and the goblin runs forward, and you see him stop at a bend in what looks to be like a bend in the wall, and he pokes his head around the corner, and he turns back around at you guys and starts pointing, indicating like around this corner is Clark's chamber, and the goblin runs back over to get a little bit closer to you, and he says, in there, and he runs back up and starts to kind of peek around the corner again to try to see if it's safe. And as he's peeking around the corner, he's kind of like waving you over.
I guess we go and peek around the corner. Or
Yeah.
I will, at least.
I'll
You
keep
walk
our
up.
little friend close just in case.
You walk up, Zaya, and you tap the goblin on the shoulder, and he kind of jumps and is startled. And you look to him and you say, let me take a look. And he backs away, and then he glances over and he sees Balthazar's just staring daggers at him. And so you get here and you go to peek around the corner. Go ahead and roll a quick stealth check for me.
Don't do anything, goblin.
God damn it.
Oh no!
So, because you were just peeking around the corner, you stick your head out and you're trying to get a good look. It's still pretty dark in here, but you can clearly see that there's like 2 large campfires going on, and look, from what you can see, there's about, say you could see about 2 goblins that are up in the back, and then with that, one of them looks in your direction, but you quickly duck back around the rock and manage to just barely go sight unseen. And you come back and you let them know that you couldn't see much, but you know that there's at least 2 goblins and you weren't able to get eyes on the boss.
Can we send Homie in to get us a proper head count since he's an actual goblin?
And possibly try to pull them out.
Yeah, like if he could whisper to him. I mean, it depends. Are these goblins on the dude we made a deal side, or are they on Clark's side? Because that's a difference too. Because if he goes in and talks to him, but they're not siding with our guy, that could be quite bad.
Give our position away. That's a good point.
Yeah, and they'll probably kill him.
I mean, you could try to do any one of those things. If you're gonna
I think
try
we
to-
should have him. We should have him go in and just give us get us a head count, but maybe test the waters, see if who's loyal to Clark and who's not.
One of you is gonna have to make whoever wants to try to convince this goblin to go in there and act like he's just going in to run an errand just so he can try to get information and bring it back to you. Whoever's doing
What
that's
would that
gonna
be,
have to
charisma?
roll a persuasion check.
Well,
What?
no, because Evan said charisma.
That's technically, but yeah, it's more specific. It's persuasion under the
Yeah.
skills.
Oh, okay. I mean, I got a +4 on mine. I'll do it. I'll try to
I
talk.
have a +5, but
Oh shit! All right.
I'm a bard.
Better talking to people.
Well, you better. Well, I mean, can't be any worse than the last roll you had.
Listen, sometimes we're not always so stealthy. Die did
Yeah.
not get us
Mr.
caught.
Water guy.
I mean, yeah. If you want, if
I mean, to be
you wanna
fair,
do it, go
to
for
be
it.
fair, you also just hit a natural 22, so.
Okay,
really
I'm gonna
fall
talk to
off.
this goblins. I'm already next to him. I already made friends with one goblin before you guys killed him.
Yeah, that works.
All right, go ahead.
Hey,
And,
history repeating itself.
Before you even start, go ahead and just roll the persuasion check.
nat 20.
What do you say to him?
Hey,
Call him sweetheart.
so no.
You got a big
Hey,
dick for a goblin, don't you?
nope, not what I'm gonna say. Not even close to what I'm gonna say.
That's like a classic.
Does this goblin have a name? Hey, what's your name? It's kind of weird being referred to as you. What's your name?
Goblin C.
Thin dick. No. I didn't pull up all my resources before we started, so just come up with something off the top of my head.
Crag.
Gabagool.
Gabagool. Hey, yo, let's.
Gabagool.
Yeah, dude, let's do it. Gabagool.
My name is Dink.
There you go.
D-E-E-N-K.
This is about to go off the rails.
That's his name. His name is Dink.
Still sick. Stop.
Oh,
Hey.
Steve.
Hey. Okay. That's not such a bad name considering the other goblins' names we've heard tonight. Hey Dink, do you think you could do you think you could go in there just to get us a head count? Like, we just want to know what we're working with, before we come up with a plan. And they probably won't kill you. So, you could go in, pretend you're doing like a little errand, and then come back out and let us know, maybe?
I know what side they're on too.
I guess I can go and see, because I don't know if people have moved around, if any other of my clanmates have left the cave for any reason or not. So that should be easy. I think I can do that. I'm not gonna have to fight them. You don't want me to go in there and attack them, right?
No, we're gonna go in there and attack them. But, well, I guess side question. Do you guys like this guy? This bugbear guy?
We're told to say yes.
But no?
That sounds like a no to me.
That sounds like a no.
I was gonna say, if his buddies don't like him in there, try to get him out.
Just go in there and tell everybody that a revolution is happening right now. Pick a side.
If that
I
works.
mean, if you can get him out, like, we're fine not killing your buds, but, like, that bugbear guy he's gonna get bodied.
I can go in and see how many are actually in there. But I think it would be a little suspicious if I would try to pull people out of the cave. If I tried to pull any of the other goblins out, I think I might get my head ripped off.
That's fair.
But I'll go check. I'll be right back. Just maybe back up a little bit and take like a little bit of cover just to be safe. And I'll be right back.
Good plan.
You all kind of huddle up against the wall, trying to just stay as out of sight as possible because part of the wall right here kind of bows out. And let me change scenes real quick.
This little shit betrays us.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to.
I don't know. I'm kind of into Dink. He's kind of a nice dude. I mean, sure, they eat humans, but, who wouldn't want to eat a human, Okay, listen, Mr. High Elf. Some of us aren't so high and mighty. Some of us are half-elves. You think I didn't want to eat my parents? That's just a natural thing.
Oh no, he's wearing sunglasses in a cave, so I don't trust him.
And feel free to have discussions or something, because he's got to walk in there and he's got to not draw attention, so it might take him a second.
Balthazar, why are you wearing sunglasses in a cave?
Next question.
No. That's not how that works. Do they give you powers or something?
The power of looking slightly more foolish.
Power of auditioning for the Matrix? All you just need is a trench coat. Do you have a trench coat?
Balthazar got real drunk before coming to this cave. And...
Please sit on my thing. That's the vibe I'm getting. I just watched that shit the other day too. God damn, what a great movie.
He's making heart eyes at the goblins. He doesn't want anyone to see.
I think he wants to make out with a goblin. That's probably why he wants to kill him.
That's why he's staring daggers.
Listen, I'm just saying. Dink's my buddy now, and I will fight for him until
Yeah.
we're gone from this cave, and then
Balthazar, why are you trying to kill all the goblins, bro?
Yeah, this
Hey,
isn't
do you
genocide hour.
You gotta
murder
talk,
boner?
bro. You gotta say something.
What is that, murder boner? Is that what you got?
I have a rather great despise for goblins. I don't trust them, and they serve me no purpose.
You seem
But
like you're trying to
he's
get-
in there right now. He's
Yeah,
literally
helping us
serving a
out.
purpose
He's
right
literally
now.
helping us.
Well, depends.
Disrespect. That's fucking funny.
We'll see how useful he is based on the information he brings us.
This isn't the first time we've had a useful goblin.
Although that other one was a little creepy.
That's why I killed him. But
He was a little
You
creepy.
killed him or I killed him?
I'm pretty sure I sliced his neck.
I blasted
He
him
did.
in the back.
No, I sliced his neck. I don't know why you're. I sliced his neck, so.
I thought I blasted him in the back.
Oh, you did.
No, that was the one that was running
You
and
tried
hiding
to blow
from
his
us.
back out? You crazy guy.
Oh,
He's just a hate fuck, you know what I mean?
He was like, yeah, I blew that goblin's back out one time.
Hey, you know what? You know what the motto is? Fuck them all to death.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll be
God
right
damn
back,
it.
boss. And with that, you
rules.
hear
A lot of views.
Dink make his way back out of the entranceway, and he runs over. Well, not runs, but he kind of like does like a little goblin jog to
Scurry.
look inconspicuous, and he runs over. Okay, it looks like everyone else either you've already mostly either encountered or they are just not here. Maybe they headed back to the castle already. When I went in there, there was only 3 goblins and Clark and his wolf. I tried to look around to make sure no one was hiding without looking too suspicious, because I wanted to make sure I could get back to you with the info. But yeah, that's all I could see in there. If there may be one more goblin, but I highly doubt it, unless they were.
Do goblins know how to high five?
What is a high five?
Teach him how to high five. Big dick.
Good job.
It's that question.
Oh, you talk about
I'll
hand
grab his
stick
hand
slap.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally before we eat, but
Okay.
Okay.
Down into it. Well, okay.
okay. Can I go? Because I don't
Yeah,
really
I
think.
feel like he could take off.
I mean, he can either take off or at least try to come in and maybe get those
You wanna try
goblins
to come,
out.
Yeah, you
Or
wanna
the-
help us like revolutionize this
Yeah,
joint
there's-
or what?
We're here for Clark's head. Goblins, get out of here. We don't want you. Leave
I
us
would-
I
alone.
mean,
I would really like to see Clark go down, but Clark is scary.
I'm saying, just get your buddies and run out.
He's a lot stronger, and we're not the bravest of creatures, so they might not even try to escape. They might just blindly follow Clark.
Okay.
I can wait by the
Okay.
door, and if any goblins try to come at me, I can see if they would want to help, and then. But I can wait by the door.
try and funnel
But
people out.
I would prefer to not engage with Clark if
Probably,
that
I mean,
it's possible.
he will
I don't
probably
have
rip your
no
head off.
idea.
That is true.
Yeah, I don't mind if you want to stay by the door and just get your buddies out. Tell
about
them
to
we have a
say-
deal. We have a deal with your.
Dinky boy, we will protect you. Don't you worry, buddy.
Okay, I'll wait in the doorway. after you rush in. And if the other goblins happen to fall and none of you have fallen, then I can come in and I can try to help with Clark. But I don't want to lead the charge. Definitely not.
No, you're good. You're good.
That's
You
fine.
stand back.
You want to do that?
All right.
Oh, fuck.
I guess whenever you guys are ready, then.
Is
What's the
everybody ready?
layout?
We all
What's the
healed
layout
up?
like? Where's
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
located?
Pretty much in the wolf is off to the right, but the Clark is standing behind the fire in the center of the room, facing the entrance.
Oh, he'll see us walking.
And
Is the wolf chained up or is he
No.
free roaming?
he's free. He's Clark's pet.
Does Clark have any weaknesses?
He's big.
Yeah.
I
No
don't
spots
know.
that he tries to hide or.
Not that I have any idea about.
Okay. We
Big,
breaking
big is
kneecaps,
good.
But
boys.
they're
We
all
I have
breaking
a plan.
they're
kneecaps.
all standing around the fire, with the exception of Clark's wolf Douglas, who's standing to the right of the cave.
So
Douglas.
wait, his got a
Douglas.
name like Clark, but his wolf's name is Douglas?
Yeah, he thought that was a great name for his little female wolf.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Let's go.
Okay.
yeah,
ready.
fuck it.
Let's go.
Do we? Is everybody healed up?
No, I need.
No.
I think you're the only one that took damage in that last fight, so.
Yeah, I took 5. I got 16 out of 22, so I'm like, I'm not that bad.
Well, we're still hurt from the last session. So
Yeah,
I was
and
just
you guys
about
can't
to say,
really do
honestly.
any medicine checks at this point because you've all done a couple.
yeah.
So I don't think you guys have
Well.
anything in your inventory to.
Yep, I think we're good. Let's just
Fuck it. We
get
got
to
people
it.
out. Let's go.
Who's going
Now or
in
never.
first, or are you guys walking in on like
Well,
a horizontal line?
I feel like we should go in as a line, like
Yeah,
like
march in
the
there like a.
AC/DC song was playing.
Yeah.
Back in black.
Or that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I mean-
Thunderstruck.
There you go. Nah. We're coming for that head, boy.
Yeah, let's do a horizontal line.
Yeah.
And little homie can be in the behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my bow out.
I don't know if he should be seen by Clark.
Yeah, no, he should stay out, out.
Yeah,
by the
he,
entrance.
he's gonna wait
Yeah,
until
if
like
he's
the
in the-
encounter starts, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say, cause yeah, that's exactly what he should do.
Thunder.
I mean, granted, Clark might get mad at him because if we walk in and he just left, he'll be like, "Why didn't you do anything?" But you know, there's 4 of us. All right,
Let's get
let's
it.
fuck this boss
I
up.
think it's time.
And since there's virtually no way to sneak in here, it's gonna be pretty much up to you guys. This area is gonna be pretty well lit once you get into it. Once you get like into the room. So I am gonna up the brightness back, so it'll be like a little easier to see. But I will go ahead and do a quick little tour. You got big old fish. You got some training dummies. You got big old fire with some skulls roasting, bones. All right, let's go ahead and
Let's go get him.
Guys, you want to let them know we have a deal?
I was gonna try and persuade him to get out. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
do that.
Goblins, the revolution is here type shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to just walk in and
Yep.
just
Yep.
Try to
Start
persuade
it?
the goblins.
Yeah.
Yep.
so someone's gonna talk, or are we just rolling initiative?
We're gonna talk first.
Yeah, we're gonna talk.
All right, you all walk up in a line with Dink hanging back a little bit.
Yeah, he can't be seen.
He He shouldn't be seen.
And he's not trying to like be fully cowardly because he does want to help because like Yimik, he wants to follow Yimik, and so he doesn't fully like conceal himself. But as you approach, you see the goblins, and then you see one very large, much bigger than a goblin, Clark.
Ooh, beefy boy.
Somebody persuade them. I got a pee.
A little bit bigger than you guys. But yeah, before we jump into this battle, let's go ahead and I'll actually put it to the BRB screen, and we'll all take a quick break, and
Oh yeah.
then from there,
It's about
we'll
to go down.
jump back in because this is going to be the big fight for
Yep.
the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
So we'll be right back, everybody. Hang tight.
How long do I have?
Just go pee.
Yeah, we got a couple minutes.
How does that sound?
Don't get sick, guys. It's not fun. been in this room for like 5 days.
Yeah.
I had COVID on Christmas.
No, you're good. I just sat back down as well. A cup of chalky milk.
I had to get some water.
Are we all ready?
Yes.
Go stack some bodies.
Some more.
One body.
Yeah, one.
Well,
Hopefully.
Assuming that
At
he-
least 2.
Yeah, because we got
Oh,
to take
wolf.
care of the wolf too.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming that
Actually,
he doesn't go.
I'm not gonna play that music yet. I'm gonna go back to the other one. Ignore this, like, there's like a hole here. Ignore that. I've gotten significantly better at VTT making. I'll have to show you guys like the other stuff I have for like the one shot and then the Wild West map that I'm working on. I'm really excited for those. So it'll be super fun. But
Hell yeah, Pilgrim.
all right, so you guys walk into the room, and sure enough, you see 3 goblins around a fire, and then you see what could only be Clark on the other side of the fire. He's about a little over double the height of these goblins, and he is
Like 8, 9 feet tall.
yeah. I don't know how big they typically are. I'm not super familiar. I do know that bugbears are a race that
You can play.
you can play as. Same with goblins,
Uh,
hobgoblins.
Bugbears are between 6 and 8 feet tall and weigh between 250 and 350 pounds.
God damn, beefy boys.
And so we'll say Clark is about like 7'6", and he is about
280.
310 pounds.
Woo!
He's relatively big because he is
Big boy.
he is like in charge of this outpost. And you see behind Clark, you see barrels and boxes with various like emblems from like shops
Loot.
and stuff. Like different emblems on the boxes and everything. And then the 2 people standing on the far left are able to see the wolf as well. So pretty much everything that Dink had said is adding up. So who wants to call out and start your little dialogue?
Whoever has the best persuasion.
I was just about to say, I think we should
That's
play.
gonna
That's
be
me.
Yep.
our bard. Hey, she's been killing it.
Yep.
Revolution is here, bitches.
DX. Oh, you know.
Goblins! The time for revolution is now. Your actual boss. Fuck, what's his name? Izmir? Yennefer?
Yemek?
Yennefer.
Yennefer.
Yemek?
Lilac and gooseberries.
Emic. Your actual boss, Emic, has tasked us to take down Clark. If you leave now, all of you shall be spared.
While you're saying
If you
this,
want to fight with us, that's fine.
while you're talking, Clark walks forward kind of quickly and says, "Who's coming in Clark's cave?" And
No, not bitch.
he's,
I'm coming.
he's not like super bright. You say for Yemek? Yemek small, Yemek weak, can't do nothing for Clark. Clark will make sure Yemek
Emic
dealt
can
with.
at least make full sentences.
Clark make full fists.
Fucking nerd.
Who
She's
are
berate
you?
him. Your
goddamn demise?
We the ones, honestly.
You're fucking clapping.
Our names are unimportant. Right now is the time for the goblins to revolt against you, who somehow are in charge of goblins. This doesn't make any sense. Truly, doesn't make any sense.
Clark in charge because Clark is strong. And he turns and faces the goblins. And
Too bright.
We're stronger.
Not too bright, no.
if you don't want to be Clark's dinner, you will help Clark and destroy intruders. Clark is the strongest.
Yeah, no, Clark.
The goblins all look
he's a bitch.
pretty scared.
Clark ain't shit.
Yeah, we're stronger, bud.
You're going down, Clark.
Your
We have-
goofy-ass
We
name,
literally
bro.
have 2 fingers from your boss, bro. Honoring a deal. We're coming to kill. Puff and puff, baby.
Alright, 1 second here.
Clark's a bitch. Clark's a
Clark's
bitch.
a bitch. Clark's a
The goblins do look like they are relatively uninterested in what is being said by you guys. They are pretty scared of Clark, and the wolf is now kind of moved over as well, and they're kind of like
literally be free.
they're kind of spread out a little bit. And then let me see here 1 second. Again, I didn't get my notes fucking ready. Stupid.
These goblins really don't want to be free, huh? I mean, should we bring the buddy? It's not going too well.
Nah, he ain't want to come in.
No.
Looks like we're gonna be you know, a bunch of
Jack it
goblin
up.
slayers tonight.
You did it! Alright, guys. I got my bow out, so I'll have fun. I'm gonna start just.
So,
Shoot, motherfuckers.
as you guys are trying to talk to the goblins, and Clark is just like interrupting you with his third-person nonsense, bragging about constantly just bringing up how he's strong. One of the goblins says, "If we disobey Clark, then King Grohl back at Cragmaw is gonna hear about it, and King Grohl is the one who appointed Clark, so it just doesn't. Even if Yimik is trying to take over the outpost, it doesn't look good."
Take down
Clark-
that fool too.
Yeah, I mean,
Clark will
fucking
not-
body
Clark?
him too.
Clark will not make it out
Clark
of
is
this
going to be
cavern.
dead.
Yeah, Clark will not make it out of this cavern.
So you guys can
You
either
guys go
live
back.
and run away and live a different life, or do something somewhere else, or y'all are gonna get fucking bodied tonight. What do you want?
Well, we can't turn on Clark. He'll kill us before you
Says
even have
who?
a chance to attack him. The other 2 goblins raise their swords up, and Clark looks at all the goblins, and he looks back at your party, and he gets a grin on his face, and he says, "Clark says attack!" So with that, go ahead and roll initiative.
God damn,
First
these
roll,
little
please.
fuckers. Ah, 13, that's better.
19.
18.
Nice. I'm still going last. That's okay. I'm shooting arrows.
To the motherfucking beat drum.
All right, so starting us out here, Balthazar,
Oh no.
Fuck them up.
you're up.
Make good decisions.
And then before the thing, Clark did retreat back a little bit, just because he does see that there's 4 of you, so he's not stupid enough to like stand right in front of you all.
He's not, or he's probably not stupid in combat, but he's stupid when he talks. Demo Bizarro.
first goblin to the left, how far is he from me?
Let me see here. He is not that. Oh my god. About 100 or about like 95 feet.
But I'm gonna take aim at him first, right from where I'm standing.
Alright, we'll call that one Goblin A. Go ahead and roll for your
Eldritch Blast.
yeah.
That hit, boy. we starting off great.
Yep.
Alright, so you go to fire your Eldritch Blast, and right as you do, the whole cave kind of tremors and shakes a little bit, and it causes you to lose a little bit of your footing because the ground's like pretty muddy in here, so you slip just a little bit as you go to cast it, and when you fire it off, it veers off to the left and, impressively enough, collides with one of the archery targets over on the left side of the cave. It just veers right over and it hits a dead center of the of one of the archeries, and it
Nice.
yeah, it has missed. All right, and
Missed the goblin, but got a bullseye.
with that we move into Clark. All right,
Damn.
All right, he's second.
Clark. Let's see here.
No, it's
Clark
Warm up.
circles around the fire and comes up towards the front of, basically on your guys' right. And with that, he picks up, you see him reach down into the fire
Oh, shit.
and pick up a javelin out of the fire, and he shakes it and kind of blows the fire off of it, and he looks and he takes aim, and you're all pretty grouped up together, so you see him kind of playing like eeny meeny miny mo with like which one he
Oh no.
wants to target. So
Oh.
and you see him dead center stop, aimed right at Zaya, and he just gets a big grin on his face. And he goes to throw the javelin, but as he does, the fire kind of pops from him disturbing it by pulling the javelin out, and it distracts him a little bit, and the javelin whizzes right past Zaya's head, cutting a couple hairs, and Clark just stomps his foot down and just roars, just yells as loud as he can, and
Do the roar.
no, I'm not gonna do that. My throat is not good for that.
From Shrek. It was from Shrek.
And with that, we move into. Actually, hold on. Let me see here.
This fucking guy.
All right, yeah. With that, we
Dangerous.
move into Thick Dick.
I probably can't reach a goblin on the left, right? As far.
You would have to do your dash up to it, so you could do like the dash with like the bonus slash from the 2-weapon, the dash and slash like you did before.
Like I
But
did last week.
Yeah, let's do that.
Touch
Alright.
and slash.
go ahead
I run
and
up and I'm like, "Shit."
the ground in here's not exactly level, so go ahead and roll an athletics check for me.
Ooh, I'm +5 on that. Which did not help.
All right.
Not much better than my hit.
So you run forward and you dash up. Go ahead and roll the hit DC.
nat 20.
Nice.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
Get high damage. Get
8.
high. Ah, fuck.
8. All right. And we're gonna call this one Goblin A for this.
It's a crit.
So you run forward and that hits. How do you want to hit?
I'm trying to slice his neck.
So as you run forward, you go to slice his neck, but you lose your footing just a little bit on the uneven, muddy ground, and you end up cutting him from his collarbone down across his chest and kind of onto his arm as well. And he roars out and he shrieks out in pain, taking like a half a step backwards to make sure he doesn't fall down. And he looks at you and he's just breathing heavy, and he kind of has this look of fear on his face.
I tell him
And
Clark's a bitch, and then I have my turn.
Yo.
Face down defense mode.
We straight fucking told you, bitches.
so next up is Zaya.
I assume it's the same with me. I can't reach any of the goblins, can I?
No. Even from your position, even if you dash, because you're a little bit more to the right, you would be just out of range of any of the enemies, and the closest one to you would coincidentally be Clark.
How far away is he?
Clark is about, from where you are currently, he's about 85 feet.
Harm his ass. He's stupid.
I want to move as close as I can to him.
Using a dash or just regular movement?
Just regular movement.
You move about a little less than half, a little over a third.
Cool. And then I want to use Vicious Mockery on him.
Okay, and that's a wisdom, right?
Wisdom save.
And what's he need to roll?
He needs to try and save on a Wisdom. 13.
13. Okay. Did not save. Did not get the save.
I say, Clark no talk good. Clark no good leader. Clark gonna wish he were better.
Clark starts stomping his feet and just like throwing his arms down, and you see him like start
Only
to
a 2,
scrunch
but
his face and a little bit of pain. You said 2?
yeah, and he's got disadvantage on the next attack.
Gotcha. And is that all for you?
I'm also gonna turn to nearest goblin, just say, just leave.
And they don't seem very receptive to that at all. These goblins seem like their fear of Clark is greatly outweighs the
fear of death.
the fear of like you guys. They fully believe that Clark can take you guys out. I forgot to swap the music because the battle started.
I think if we take down
And-
Clark, then the goblins will run.
It is Ricky Spanish.
Let's go, Ricky!
How far is Clark from me?
From you, I'd say same, like 85 feet.
Oh no. He's within my range of that longbow.
And you do still have the longbow equipped because that was the only thing you
I
really
do,
got to
I-
do from the last encounter.
Yeah, which, worked out because this is a pretty big fucking room.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna stay back and I'm gonna fucking shoot an arrow at Clark.
Hit Clark.
Go ahead and when you go to do the hit DC, actually, yeah, go ahead and roll for the hit DC on it. All right,
13.
13. So you knock an arrow, draw back, you aim right at Clark, and you let the arrow fly, and he just looks at you and shakes off the little bit of pain that he got from the vicious mockery, and he raises his shield, and the arrow just and bounces off, and just breaks into two pieces, and kind of goes in both directions, and Clark just smiles, and he says, "See, Clark, strong!"
Bitch, that was your shield, not you, you pussy. Next time, take an arrow to the chest and let's see if you're strong. Motherfucker.
Alright,
down the roll.
is that it? Are
Um,
you gonna move or do anything?
no, I'm not gonna move because I can hit everybody in my fucking in that area of the bow. So let me just stay back. I'm gonna take off that side. Gotta
Yeah.
stay. All right, move me
There's-
up. Move me up 5 feet.
Okay. I was gonna say, because
cool
where
with
you
that.
are currently, there's a wolf and a goblin that you couldn't hit. The goblin that was behind Clark.
Oh, okay. Move me up enough to get the view of that goblin and wolf, please.
Okay, you're not gonna. You're still Clark's like kind of right between you and the back goblin, but now you can see the
That's
other
fine.
goblin and the wolf.
I'm cool with that. That works for me. All right, 12 arrows.
All right, and
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
now we have this goblin over here, Goblin A, and Goblin A being pretty much like face to face is going to brandish his scimitar, and he's going to take a swing at Thick Dick.
Oh,
And he brandishes his scimitar, and he kind of like swings it like in a circle, and then he comes down, and then he kind of makes like a C-shaped cut. So he like comes down like this, and then he like curves and ends up cutting straight across your shins, just below your knees, on Thick Dick, and you take.
I can't try to dodge.
With this, I guess, let's see.
It's not how combat works.
Oh.
Because this all happens, like, each of these turns is, like,
Yeah.
a few seconds. But, because you did damage him, I'll say go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. Or make a Dexterity saving throw.
18.
18?
Yeah.
Alright.
Says save.
Go ahead, and we'll say that as it comes around, one sword is able to kind of like block the initial slice, and the next sword you were able to start to block the other slice, but it just pushed the sword down, which causes it to go across the center of your shins, and you take 2 points of damage. 2 points of slashing damage. And the goblin uses his bonus or tries to move away. Actually, he's going to use his bonus action to disengage, and then he's going to just try to go along the back of the fire here. And then next up we have
running already.
Goblin B, which we're going to call this one back here. And he is going to come up and stand next to Clark, and he is, this goblin, the character model just has a sword, but he actually has a short bow out, and he takes aim at Ricky Spanish, because Ricky had just fired the arrow. And let's see.
No hit, no hit, no hit.
And he takes aim, and right before he lets his arrow fly, he aims down and shoots, and it hits right on the outside of your thigh.
Alright.
And you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Yo, what
with
the
the
fuck?
arrow stuck in your upper, or like a little bit above your knee.
8 damage? That's fuck, dude.
And he's gonna
I'm down to 8 already.
He's gonna use his bonus action, and he's gonna try to hide behind this fire here.
Yeah, but that's some dog shit.
And now
Alright,
we
y'all, I
have
might die.
Goblin C. And Goblin C is gonna run kind of over past Clark, and he's gonna also take aim with his bow, but this time he's gonna be aiming at Thick Dick, who seemed to be almost like just pursuing the other goblin. And let's see here. And he takes aim and fires and shoots Thick Dick. He lets the arrow loose and it stabs right into your right calf. And let's see here.
Thick Dick!
I'm getting boo-booed.
Bro, I'm getting boo-booed too. I only got 8 hit point left. That's not fucking good.
Come on.
I definitely got to stay back.
And Thick Dick, you take 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh god.
Fuck!
I'm at half health.
And with that, it is now Douglas the wolf's turn.
Fuck.
And Douglas snarls and she runs forward and starts getting close to the wall, trying to be a little stealthy. And that's going to take us back to Balthazar.
Alright, I want to take aim at the big boy.
You're going to have to move because there's
Fuck.
people in between you.
Alright,
He about to take us out.
so yeah, I mean, I won't take you guys out.
Called it!
I'll go normal movement 30 feet towards him to get into a good spot.
Perfect. And you said you're aiming at Clark?
I'm aiming at Clark.
Alright, go for it.
Come on.
You aim your bow, or not your bow, you aim your wand.
Oh!
And you're not the only one that's tired. You aim your wand and let
I
fly
get a reroll.
an Eldritch Blast, and the Eldritch Blast whizzes right past Clark, and he puts a shield up just in case, but it kind of just bounces off his shield a little bit, leaving a kind of big, like, baseball-sized like hole in the shield, but it still deflects the Eldritch Blast, and he puts the shield down and just grins at you, and it is now Clark's turn. Let's see here.
Hit him with that.
Clark is going to run forward and gets just close enough. Actually, no, he's going to circle around the fire towards the first goblin that was injured. And then from behind the fire, he picks another javelin up out of the fire pit. And he takes aim, this time taking aim at the wizard, the warlock, that had just taken another shot at him, and he lets his javelin fly, but the javelin was not too structurally reliable, and as it's going, it kind of breaks apart in midair. He just picked up the first stick he saw, and it was not a very good sturdy stick. So with that, he kind of stomps his foot, and that moves us to Thick Dick's turn.
What to do, buddy?
I don't know, I'm a little injured, but I don't want to like get in too close where I just get jumped by everybody at once.
Yeah, I'm damn near one shot.
See, because if I go for the right goblin, the wolf is gonna get me. If I go to the goblin I attacked first, Clark's bitch ass might get me. Fuck. I'm in a bad spot. I think I'm gonna have to go for the goblin on my right.
You're gonna run forward towards him, and you can make it there without needing to dash. So go ahead, and if you're gonna attack, go ahead
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna attack twice.
roll the 2 hit DCs. And that one is Goblin C.
14 and 22.
Let's go.
All right,
Nice.
14 does not hit, but 22 does hit. So how do you want the attack that lands? Or roll for damage on that one.
5.
All right, and how do you want that to hit him?
I'm going for like his midsection, just trying to slice through.
You run forward towards the goblin, and you go to swing with both swords, and he kind of leans back and dodges the first one, and then the second sword comes in and cuts across his body, and he kind of coughs up a little bit of blood, but he doesn't kill over quite yet. And yeah, that is it. Next up, we're looking at Zaya.
You said Goblin C is still up. Goblin C is not dead.
Goblin A and Goblin C have both sustained damage, but are both still up. Goblin B, who's in the back next to Clark, and Wolf Douglas are both untouched.
And the wolf is the one that's to the right, right? Of me.
The wolf is the only wolf on
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah, to the right.
How far is that wolf?
You could probably, I'd say you can make it to the wolf. I'm putting
It
it
looks
further
like
up
you can make it.
because I didn't
Okay,
do a good
I'm
job
gonna-
of putting it very far forward. You could
I'm
make it
gonna
to
run
the
over
wolf.
to the wolf.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and attack it with my rapier.
All right. So you run up to the wolf. Go ahead and do the hit.
Fuck. Nope.
And as you go to stab it with the rapier, the wolf kind of moves its front paws and like kind of ducks down a little bit and then just snarls at you. And anything else?
Was that my full movement to get up to the wolf?
You can move back about like 3 feet if you want. It was most of your movement.
I'm gonna try and move back slightly. Yeah, that's it.
Give me 1 second here. As you try to move backwards, you start to jump away, and as you do, the wolf lunges at you, attempting to make an attack of opportunity, trying to bite at your legs, but you back away just quick enough and are able to actually get like a little leap away from it and get about a total of 10 feet away from the wolf, back towards the entrance. And that's going to take us into Ricky's Spanish.
Alright, I'm gonna go 30 feet to the left. I was like, I can't stay that close into combat, or I'm gonna get fucked.
Okay. And so from here you have a line of shot against the goblin that
The
Thick
injured
Dick,
one.
both the ones that Thick Dick injured or the wolf are all within your line of sight. Everything else is not really visible from where you're at.
Who to go after?
Clark.
Pretty sure I'm pretty sure us three can handle the wolf if it gets close, but there's a lot of people by Thick Dick. Let me shoot an arrow at the one that he injured next to the fire.
The one that's like closest to him.
Yeah, the one on his right.
That's gonna be Goblin C. Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll to hit.
All right, let's go. Hit, baby, hit! Fuck.
You
Oh my
knock
god.
an arrow and you pull it back and you go to fire, and the fire whizzes right in between Thick Dick and the goblin, and just sticks into the fire and kind of like bounces around before bursting into flames, and you have missed.
Bro, how the
Well,
fuck
that
are
one's
we getting good
not
rolls
recoverable.
and then we get into the fucking this match and it's like, all right, y'all, shit rolls for everybody.
RNG,
Okay.
baby.
What the game knows. I'm down to 11. Fuck. I'm gonna waste all my arrows. It's fine. Fuck it.
All right, and so now Goblin A, and he's gonna kind of back away towards this again, and he is going to use his bonus action and try to hide behind these boxes over here. And that moves us into Goblin B, who is back here. Who's gonna step out to the side and up a little bit, and Goblin B is going to take aim at Zaya with his short bow. And oh my god, get out of here. He takes aim and he goes to fire, and the arrow does fire at Zaya, but he was trying to hit her in the stomach, and then he kind of like, don't really know what happened. He kind of like sneezed and coughed, and the
Farted.
yeah, he sneezed, coughed, and farted, and the arrow ends up going down and kind of grazing Zaya's thigh, dealing 3 points of slashing damage, since it just grazed and it didn't stab into you.
Damn. Okay.
Now we have Goblin C right here, and Goblin C is just gonna do the only thing he really can do in this situation. He's going to swing his scimitar at Thick Dick. And Thick Dick, go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw for me. Alright. So,
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No!
alright. Let's see. The goblin takes a slash at you, cutting you from your, kind of like across your chest, like you've, like you did to him, dealing 5 points of slashing damage.
Great.
And the goblin now is going to attempt to move away, because he can't use his bonus action to, well, he could use it to disengage, but he's going to try to hide, so he needs to break away first. So he's going to try to break away from this combat. So you can make an attack of opportunity if you would like.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit one time.
Nat 20.
No,
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yes.
He's mad.
I'm
When it
heated.
matters.
Damn. Alright, so the goblin tries to jump away, and you're just like, nah, fuck no, that's not happening. Go ahead, roll for damage. I will say damage probably doesn't matter on this, but alright, perfect. How do you want to hit it?
He's trying to jump away. I'm stabbing him in the butt.
Alright, so he
There it
turns
is.
and he tries to jump away, and you just, no, you fucking don't, and you stab forward, and right through his butt and right out his groin on the other side, and he just squeals
Oh.
and falls over, and you pull the sword out, and just,
I told you I was gonna stab somebody in the butt today.
so that goblin's dead.
Oh.
And
Nice.
now, let's go ahead and that was Goblin C. Now it's the wolf's turn. The wolf is going to close the distance on Zaya. And the wolf is going to bite at Zaya. And that hits. So,
Chomp.
the wolf goes to bite at you, and he sees the leg that was grazed by the spear, and bites at that leg right on top of that, or by the arrow, I mean, and he bites at the little arrow wound, and kind of gnashes around for a second before releasing, dealing 7 points of piercing damage.
God.
I got
Yeah.
one. I got one hit point.
What the fuck?
And that's going to circle us back around to Balthazar, the healthiest
stop
member
missing,
of your
please?
party.
Right?
Everybody's about to fucking die.
What'd you say, Thick Dick?
Can you stop missing and actually hit something, please? We're all struggling here.
And
Alright.
from where you're at, you can hit the wolf, or you can probably hit Goblin B, but you wouldn't be able to hit Goblin A, the damaged one. Goblin B is undamaged, the wolf is undamaged. Those
Okay,
are
you take that
from
fucking-
where you are.
Please hit the wolf.
That's all you can hit.
Alright, I'll take aim at the wolf with my Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead, roll.
Good shit.
Hey.
Finally.
Nat
Fucking A.
20.
All right.
Get that high damage.
Roll
we
that
need to body
damage.
that wolf. Get a good crit. Get a good crit. Let's
That's
fucking.
good. That's
No.
good.
17.
All right, so you turn over in a panic, right as you see the wolf let go of Zaya's leg, and without even thinking about it, you aim your wand and you cast the Eldritch Blast, and it flies forward, and the wolf turns and goes to like kind of bark at you, and as it opens its mouth, the Eldritch Blast travels into its body and explodes, sending chunks of this wolf all over the cave. Douglas, as
All over
majestic as
me.
she was,
Let's go.
is dead.
Thank God, dude. That wolf was a menace.
And
Good shit. Warlock, fuck.
now we're back to Clark's turn.
Fuck. Clark has me worried the most.
Clark is not hit anybody yet, but he keeps telling you he's strong, and he also has not been hit by anything yet. So, but we're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see. You guys are still unsure if he's like a credible threat or not. He's just a big dude so far. Clark is going to come around this side of the fire where the goblin was just killed, and he is going to pick one more javelin up out of the fire, and he's going to take aim at the archer
Let's go. Come
And
on, please dodge, please dodge. I can't take no hits, dude.
he is going to go ahead and roll a... I'll have you also roll a dexterity saving throw for me. Ricky
Let's
Spanish.
fucking go! Woo!
A nat 20, or not nat 20, an 18.
I got
All
an
right.
18, but
Yeah,
hey,
it's a total of 20.
I'll take it.
All right, so let me see here. Oh,
Gonna
that's
dodge it like
that
Neo.
is incorrect. I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on.
My heart is racing. I'm not trying
So
to
he
die.
picks up the spear and he throws it, and you're able to duck down just enough where it grazes past your shoulder, and it deals. Oh my god, what's going on with the computer right here? Come on. It deals 3 points of slashing damage as it
God
hits your
damn it.
arm, and the javelin zooms past you,
But you're not dead.
Nope, I'm at 5. I'll take it.
and he stomps down again, and kind of slaps his face like he's starting to try to focus up a little bit, and then just starts laughing because he's fucking nuts. And with that, it is Thick Dick's turn.
Should I go for it, guys?
I mean,
I'm
I'm
pretty close to him.
gonna start
pretty
throwing
close to
arrows
him
at that
now.
motherfucker.
I'm pretty
mean, if you
close to
want-
him. I'm going at Clark.
Go, 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 go! Kill his ass! Go!
Alright,
Goddamn.
you run up on Clark, and I'm assuming the
That
good
two-hit,
old
buddy.
2-hit combo.
Yes, sir.
Roll.
Please.
Roll the hits.
15 and 12.
Alright. You run up on Clark, and you attempt to hit him with both swords, but he kind of just hits the first sword up, and then with his shield, and then with his Morning Star in his other hand, he knocks the other sword away, and just kind of stands towering over you, looking down at you, just kind of like grinning. Both hits miss.
Bro. Dick. I think
And
we're
it
gonna
is
need that.
Zeus.
Let me back.
Oh, wait, yeah.
I don't. Do you want to? Because he'll be able to have a counter hit.
He'll hit
Oh.
you.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm,
let's not back
mhm.
up.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't need you down yet. Come on, we got a dink.
We're looking at
Fucking
Zaya.
body this fucker.
Range people, I need you to help.
Yeah.
Where? How far is Clark from me?
He is, Thick Dick's in between you. You don't have a clear line, but he is about 65 feet.
I want
I'll say
to.
55 feet.
I want to try and get a clear line, like move.
You can move to the left and try to go through the fire, like, and use that as a clear line, or the other way, there's a goblin standing there. Do you think
Yeah, I want to
better
move to the
look?
left and try and peer through the fire.
Alright,
That's what I want to do.
you're gonna go over
I
right there.
have a dagger. I have a dagger that I can throw. I'm gonna try and throw this dagger at him. Try and hit him.
Okay.
It's a 16.
Nice.
16? 16 hits.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
Okay. 4.
Alright. You run off to the left and you try to get a good view, and you brandish your dagger, and you decide to grab it by the blade, and you lob the dagger, throwing it straight at Clark, and it stabs into his chest, and he just kind of looks down and smacks the dagger out, kind of like off away from his chest, and just kind of chuckles. And is that all for you then?
I'm gonna use my bonus action, and I'm going to. Hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna use healing word on myself. Sorry, guys, but I've got 1 hit point. Why do I?
6 looks like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, my roll is not showing up to me, but yeah. And that's my last spell slot.
All right. And then that passes on to Ricky Spanish.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move to the goddamn left and get a. Well, that goblin's still there, but he probably won't come back into combat. So let me move to the left so I can get a clear sight of that piece of shit there.
All right. You got a pretty
I'm
good
gonna
line of sight
both.
right there.
Yep. I'm gonna launch my bow at that goddamn guy.
All right. Go ahead, throw your bow at him and see if it hits.
You fucking bitch! That would have been an 18 and it rolled to a 5. God damn it!
You
Oh, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
you knock an arrow and
Bro, what the fuck?
you pull it back, fire, and he looks over and just in time raises his shield and blocks it, deflecting the arrow. That's gonna take us into Goblin A, who's now trying to make his way through all this, and he's just gonna hide again. So he's right there, trying to come in. And now we get Goblin B. Goblin B is gonna move forward. He looks at Clark and he's like, I know you got this, boss. And brandishes his bow, taking aim at, this time at the warlock in the back, taking aim at Balthazar, because he's seen the spells get cast and he knows it's just a matter of time before something bad happens if one of those hits. So he's going to take aim at Balthazar and fire.
Do I get a saving throw?
This goblin's taking no damage, no saving throw for this. He aims at you, fires it straight into your thigh. The arrow hits, pierces, stabs into your thigh, dealing 7 points of piercing damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Which is me to 5.
I got 5 as well. We got this, guys.
Shit.
We got this, guys.
You guys all got more than me.
How much do you have?
4.
Fuck.
And that's going to take us to Balthazar's turn.
Dude, can you please hit this motherfucker? I swear to God.
I was like, yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to get. Oh, you'll be able to get in range of it. There's that fucking goblin right there.
Alright, I got a no, that's not a goblin.
That's me.
I mean, you only have 5 hit points left, so I mean.
Don't you dare, bitch!
Now's
You
the
got 5
time.
too.
Yeah, right. Alright. I'm taking revenge against that stupid goblin that just hit.
You motherfucker!
What? Would you prefer me to aim at somebody else?
The boss! Who's literally about to kill me.
Well,
Maybe
you get a turn before him. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
No, because No, his turn. Actually, no. His
Clark
turn
is
right
next.
after
He
mine.
does get a turn.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Oh god, oh god.
Alright, fine. Move me in
Alright.
position to take out the boss.
You move forward. Clear line of sight against Clark. Go ahead and roll.
It's for you, Mike.
Let's go.
Oh, thank
Oh.
fucking God.
25 hits,
We
roll
just
for
need a big.
damage.
We just need a big damage again. Come on.
You say roll for damage?
Roll for damage.
Yeah.
25 hits.
9.
9. Perfect. You move forward, and in a panic, you take aim at Clark, and you let loose an Eldritch Blast. And from this angle, because you're up a little bit, and there's a fire pit, the only clear line of sight is really kind of like his upper chest and head region. The Eldritch Blast flies forward, hitting him in the face, making him stumble back a few feet, and he is just like holding his face, trying to like rub his eyes, and he's like yelling out in pain. And it is now Clark's turn. And we're gonna say he is that the Eldritch Blast hit him in the eyes, so we'll say that his attack rolls this turn are going to be at disadvantage because he's been partially blinded by the Eldritch Blast crashing into his face. So he's going to close the distance on Thick Dick, and he's going to brandish his Morning Star. And he picks it up and he swings it around.
Miss, miss, miss.
And he goes to swing, and it crashes down on the ground right next to Thick Dick. And he just stomps and yells, knowing that he didn't hit anything. And he starts trying to rub his eyes again. And I will say, if I didn't make that a disadvantage roll, the other dice was a nat 20, so.
Oh my god.
Disadvantage dropped it to the lower. It is now Thick Dick's turn.
Oh, I'm on his ass now. Double hit.
You're
Alright.
welcome.
Go ahead and roll.
God, please give me something good. 17.
17 hits.
Perfect.
22.
22 hits. Roll damage twice.
Let's fucking
Damage.
go. End him, Thick Dick.
7. And
Fine.
8.
Not bad. Especially if he's getting more and more damage taken.
Shit, that's a garbage can.
Alright. How do you want to hit him?
Like this. Joink! And then doink right on his neck.
Alright. So
So like a skier.
Yes. No, like the Force Unleashed.
so you channel your inner Aspen,
Star
Colorado.
Killer. Star Killer, guys!
Oh, sorry. So you brandish your Sugar Bowl season passes.
God damn it!
And your Squaw Valley lift pass. And you brandish your swords, and you reverse the grip on him, and you take 2 swipes. The first one cuts clear across his chest, and blood kind of sprays out. And the second one, you go to aim for his neck, and it just misses just low of his neck, and he kind of like staggers a little, and then you see him just panting heavily. And with that, we move into Zaya's turn.
How much health does this motherfucker have? God damn.
I
Actually, before Zaya, before you move,
no.
Dink, runs up to this other goblin from the back. And Dink is going to run up with his scimitar towards this goblin.
Let's go.
And he's gonna
Dink!
he attempts to swing at this goblin, but the other goblin looks confused and kind of moves back and uses his scimitar to block, and so Dink's attack misses. But now Dink is
He's in battle with us.
he is now
He's in battle.
made himself known on the battlefield, but he knows that Clark can't see him right now because Clark just took some damage and took a hit to the face and then 2 big sword swipes, so he tried to take advantage of that to try to come in and not be seen because he's still afraid
He
of
can
Clark.
handle that.
Um,
He can handle that little fucking
so,
guy.
Zaya, go ahead and dig. What are we doing?
I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on Clark. He's got to save 13. Please don't.
Clark rolled a 7.
Thank God.
Perfect. So he's at disadvantage for next turn. But he only takes 1 damage, but he's at disadvantage for next turn.
What do you say?
Silver linings.
Ah.
He's about to get beat,
Yeah.
dumbass piece of shit.
I say that, yep.
You're about to be Carl Bismarck.
At this point, Clark
No, don't say that.
is rubbing his eyes, and he finally, as he's panting, gets his eyes to where he can see relatively well, but at this point now he's like kind of holding his head, and he just looks very, very weary, but also very, very angry. And do you do anything else?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna also look at Thick Dick. I'm gonna give him my last bardic inspiration. I'm gonna say, "You killed this oversized goblin."
Are you
No, he's not a goblin.
okay? And what is that? That gives him
So-
advantage, or
No, he gets a D6 on,
damage, right?
ability check, attack
Oh.
roll, saving throw. He just has to decide to use the D6 before he knows if something is good
Gotcha.
or bad.
You can't use it as a reaction. It has to be ahead of time.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Is that it?
Yes.
All right, and that moves us down onto Ricky Spanish.
Cool, I'm gonna move up a little more to get a better shot of Korag the Destroyer here. And I'm gonna fucking, again, let's shoot him with a goddamn arrow.
Attempt to shoot him with an
Yeah.
arrow.
Yeah, attempt,
Attempt.
because I haven't been able to do shit. Let's go.
You have
Ugh.
missed every arrow, yes.
I know. I gotta just keep trying. I'll get him one day. Alright, let's see. Let's see what I get. God damn it, I hate this fucking
Mother
game.
of God!
I'm about to just run in with my 5 points and say fuck this with a battle axe. It's getting ridiculous.
You knock an arrow,
I
you aim at
cannot
Clark,
believe it.
and you think now's the perfect opportunity, but he hears your footsteps, and right as you let the arrow fly, he raises his shield up and blocks the arrow.
God damn it, dude. I need to get a goddamn roll. I don't know why
And-
it keeps fucking me over.
With that, Goblin A jumps out from behind the boxes, and he's actually going to get on top of this box here, and using his short bow, he's going to take an aim.
Now, did he have a short bow out, or did he have a sword?
He has a short bow out.
Okay. I thought that was the...
He's
Fuck,
been,
I hate how goblins don't take turns for that shit.
he's literally been out of combat like the entire time. He's been like hiding the whole time.
Alright, well let's see if he kills me then. Let's go. I'm fucking
And
pissed at these rolls tonight.
go ahead and roll a dex saving throw for me. Actually, roll a constitution saving throw.
Oh god. Alright, hold on. Fucking let's go, goddamn.
16? Alright.
Yeah.
You hear the goblin yell something out as he's standing. You look over, you see him standing up on this crate, aiming a bow at you, and he lets the arrow fly, and you're able to step back just enough to where the arrow grazes your leg, dealing 1 point of slashing
God.
damage.
Damn it, I'm just getting ticked. That's fine, I'm running away now.
And with that, Goblin B. Goblin B is very confused, but he's also very angry. He's going to use his scimitar to attack Dink. And
Miss.
Come on, Dink.
he looks very confused and angry, and he raises his scimitar up, and he grabs Dink by the shirt and says, "Filthy traitor," and stabs up into Dink's torso.
Dinky boy.
And
Yo, this game's
Dink.
rigged.
pulls the scimitar out and pushes Dink's lifeless body forward.
Bro, I swear to God, how do the fucking god damn it, dude.
Because Clark has a high AC and goblins
hate this.
don't.
Fuck. No, how do they goblin be hitting everything?
Because he's a goblin on a
done
goblin.
So much damage. Oh no, he's fucked this up too.
This one here has only landed like 2 hits before that.
Shot
Wolf
me in the
did
fucking
damage,
leg.
and then this one up here did damage, and then this dead goblin did damage, and Clark hasn't hit anything yet.
See, that one alive fucking hit me in the leg, so I'm very watch out for that. Now I gotta watch out for the box one.
Alright, and with that, it is back to Balthazar.
Alright. I'm going after Clark again.
Alright.
I'm gonna finish this. Another Eldritch
Let's go.
Blast. That was supposed to be 13.
You go to fire another Eldritch Blast off at Clark, but you get a little too excited about it and you fire it off, and it zigs past him and it smacks into this. I'm pointing with my hand at the screen like you can see where I'm pointing, and it
Yeah, right.
smacks into this lovely little cage back here with bones in it, and you see it sway back and forth, and tell you what. One of the
There's a
bones.
monster in there.
One of the bones falls out. And with that, it is Clark's turn. Clark has disadvantage on this. He's going to take aim, or he's going to once again take aim at Thick Dick with his Morning Star. And he just says, "You die now! Clark strong!" And Thick Dick, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Seven.
7?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, come on. So he goes to swing his Morning Star around, and this time he comes in a sweeping motion, and you try to kind of duck out of the way of it, but he's got one of those Morning Stars that kind of has like 2 at the end, like 2 little things, and so one of them does hit you for, you take 3 points of, what is that, bludgeoning damage? Piercing damage. You take 3 points of piercing damage. And Clark is just sitting there panting, and he's gonna try to move away. He's gonna turn his back and try to run.
Hit him. Hit him.
He ain't,
Get
he
him
ain't
butt.
doing it.
Roll that.
Get
Can
him
I
in the
use
butt.
my inspiration thing on this one or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I go about doing that?
So
So you roll and then you
use the custom dice in the
roll
bottom
and
left.
then you
To roll
you
an
add your
additional
d6.
Okay, so I rolled like normal.
You roll like normal for the hit DC, and then the little red icon in the bottom left, you click that and find the D6, and then you roll that and add it to what you got.
It won't matter though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even if you roll a 6, it's... And you go to take a swing at Clark, but it just barely misses, and he kind of backs up, kind of towards the back of the cave a little bit, and close to like this bench where there is just some supplies and stuff around. And with that, it is now Thick Dick's turn.
All right, we're going on him. I'm finishing this up.
All right, and you're able to just barely reach him. And go ahead, roll both.
Get that 2 hit, baby.
14
Come on. Nope.
and 25 with a nat 20.
14 misses, 25 definitely hits. Go ahead and because the second hit is, I'm trying to think, because like,
Because it's
crits would-
highlighted.
Yeah, I go ahead and roll. Because I think it's just modifiers that don't apply. I think crits would still apply to the second hit though.
17. Or 7, my bad.
I was like, what the fuck? Where's that?
7.
Yeah, 2d6 plus
This
3
man
is 7. That's
Out here
not
getting
bad.
barbarian
Not bad.
rage out of nowhere.
Um,
All right, yeah. How do you want to do this?
Run up, try to slice, miss, and then just go straight for the chest with the second one.
right through his back.
I want to hit him in the heart.
All right, and so you run
I
up.
already got my butt kill, so.
You run up and you're chasing after him, and your first swing misses, but it does give you a little bit of extra, like, kind of forward momentum, and you stab right here, piercing his heart, and you see him roar out a little bit and cough up a generous amount of blood, as he then, you pull your sword out, and Clark is no more. But there are
Thank
still
God.
2 goblins in
Good
this
shit.
cave, which is going to
Help.
move us to Zaya.
Help.
I'll throw my from that goblin to the right.
You can reach him.
I'm gonna run up to him with my rapier.
All right, go ahead, roll.
18,
18 hits, roll damage.
8.
How do you want to hit him?
I'm going to sort of go forward and try and slash up from like stomach to shoulder and just say, you could have left when you had the chance.
Slashing with the rapier. Interesting choice.
Why not?
You run up
It's sharp.
and
It's
you
pointy.
slash, and the slash is kind of seems a little superficial going up his body, but then when it hits the throat, it takes about an inch into his throat and just cuts it, killing this goblin.
Nice.
And
I need
with,
the 2 of you to kill
I
this
almost
fucking
did the
goblin.
Zorro thing with Zaya.
with that is Ricky Spanish. You're up.
This is your moment, Ricky Spanish. I need you to kill this goblin so I don't die. I have 1
Alright,
HP.
Alright, yeah, no, we're gonna go. I'm gonna fucking shoot my bow at that piece of shit little goblin. Let's go.
Roll to hit.
Hold on. Am I? Can you guys see me still?
You're frozen on my end. But
You're
Yeah,
frozen.
I can hear you, but your camera's frozen.
Oh goodness gracious. Let me go on that this real quick. Alright, let's go. I should be popping back up.
Yeah, you're good.
You're up.
Cool. Alright, let's roll for this hit now. Let's fucking go.
Thank
18
fucking
hits.
God.
Roll damage.
Oh my god.
Let's fucking go.
Oh,
Dead.
he's so dead. He's
Hey,
so
dead.
Jesus.
All right.
Why is my camera still off?
No, it's working. It's fine.
It's not.
Oh,
It's fine.
no,
It's not showing up on stream.
Yeah, it's because it's.
There's a lag.
yeah.
I had to go back
Fucking-
into. Oh my god. Discord on mine. Where do you want to shoot him?
Right in his fucking wounded ass chest. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna shoot him right in that heart too.
All
We're
right.
taking hearts out today.
Call you guys the Heartbreakers because you knock an arrow, draw back, release, fly straight, piercing his heart, and he lets out kind of like a gasping squeal before slowly falling backwards and dying.
We survived, guys.
I have 1 HP.
I got 4.
I think I'm at 5.
How you gonna make me just? I mean, how you gonna make me do it the last one? That's so fun. Give me shit rolls the whole battle. I'll take it though.
You should have been
Y'all-
praying to RNGesus.
Excuse me. Yeah, we all had our moments.
Well, good
Sorry,
fight,
Dink.
everybody. Yeah. Dink died. He tried, but
Yeah, one time. Coward.
Pour one out for the homie.
Chris
And
out here
take
still
whatever's
talking
on his
shit.
body.
His goblin tried
Yeah,
to help you
we're
guys.
looting
Chris still
everybody.
talking shit.
Yeah,
I'm taking
yeah.
whatever's on their body.
Yeah, we're literally gonna loot all of them.
Yeah, we should probably. It's pretty gruesome, but we should
I
probably
want to
take
loot the
something
big
off of
motherfucker
Korag
first.
so we can be like, hey, we actually
So do
killed
I.
him. Let's take his head.
Yeah.
It's a guarantee.
Go ahead and all of you roll a investigation check for me.
Well,
7.
14.
nice.
22.
Hey.
And was that for all of you trying to loot Clark, or were
Yeah, Clark.
I'm
Well,
going to loot. I'm
they
going
could
to loot
do-
Clark.
Yeah, you guys can do Clark. I need to. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go do Clark too.
I'd go loot
Well,
the
do
wolf
we-
if there's nothing left.
yeah? There's only so much loot he's gonna
Take his
have,
head.
so
Well, are we
Let me
able to
try
loot
and
the
think.
boxes?
you can examine the boxes and see if you want to loot them or not.
Yeah, I mean, I'll loot that.
You might want to try and get some arrows.
You know.
Yeah, you need to go pick up your
There's an
arrows.
archery thing, like, right over there.
Oh, you know what? Thanks. I'm gonna go to that and pull all the arrows out.
Yeah.
You
I
want
can
that
do
to
that.
be your investigation check then?
Yeah, cause I have 9. I'll rather
You
stock that.
you wasted all your
Thanks.
arrows missing.
Yeah.
Go ahead and add 6 arrows. There's 6 arrows in the targets.
I'm totally cool with that. Nice. 15.
And
Maybe you should use the target a few times, improve your aim.
all
no, I need better dice rolls.
all 3 of you. So all 3 of you are still trying to loot Clark.
Alright,
No, I'm
yeah.
going to Dink.
Dink, and then he's got his little goblin foe here.
Just make sure to take Clark's head.
Alright, let me see here. I'm trying to think what Clark would even have on him because there's not really a guide for that. And you can't loot the wolf because you fucking blew it up.
No,
Yeah.
I know. That's why I said that. Actually,
That's fine, it's
doesn't-
just a wolf.
Actually, you know something? I want to go look through those boxes in the back of the room.
You want to do that
See.
instead of Clark?
Yeah.
I'll allow that.
And see if there's anything in there worthwhile.
So that leaves Michael to loot Clark.
Sure. Michael, take his head while you're at it too. Be a nice silver nail.
Alright, so let's see. Michael, you find five gold teeth in one of Clark's pockets. Likely from goblins that he's killed for disobeying him. And you find folded up orders from King Grohl from Cragmaw Castle, and they, just glancing down at them, you see that they mention Gundren Rockseeker's name, but you have not actually read the paper yet. Zaya,
Gotta
you...
take his head.
Oh yeah, and then you... Go ahead, roll a strength
Saw it
check
off.
for me.
Oh, I got hella strength, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, we need to take a piece.
Oh wait, that's stealth. My bad. Is that? That's at the top. 16.
But you
Perfect.
actually got us a good stealth check.
Yeah. When
So-
I accidentally
So
clicked
you
it.
so you're gonna sneak up to him, and then you're gonna
His
fucking
dead
cut
body.
it off.
Sneak up to the dead body and do something.
Sneak
I
up.
bet.
You're gonna sneak up to the dead body. Way to go, Mike.
Just in case he was still alive, okay? You never
Yeah.
know.
As you're sneaking up to Clark's dead body, his ghost is like, "Stop!" No, yeah, you, so you take the paper that mentioned
That
King
reminds me
Grohl
myself
of
last.
Cragmaw Castle, and you took the 5 gold teeth, which you can sell to someone who might be interested. Yeah, you don't really find much on Dink's body, but he does have a gold tooth in his mouth, and then you do see on the goblin next to him, he also has a gold tooth in his mouth. But you don't really see anything on their persons. Hello?
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, 2 gold teeth.
What do you want to do? They're in... You
Oh,
wanna
I'm
take 'em?
taking them.
Okay. they're in their mouths. I need you to tell me if you're going to take them or leave them. You rip the gold teeth out and kind of start to reconvene with everybody else. Well, actually, there is another goblin here. You want to check him too.
Sure. I'll
Roll.
check the other goblin as well.
Roll another check, another investigation check.
Yeah, not as good. 11.
11. Same thing. He has one gold tooth in his head. Taking it.
Mhm.
All right. Pop the gold tooth out. Nothing else there. Kind of go over here, and you got your arrows. So you both kind of approach as he's cutting off Clark's head. You both kind of approach Balthazar as he's looking at these storage containers. And you notice a you notice that there is a sigil that looks similar to one that was on a document that Gundren Rockseeker had pulled out when you guys were drinking with them before the job started. And you recognize it as belonging to an establishment called the Lion Shield Coster in Phandalin. And it becomes apparent that these are all stolen goods from this establishment. You can either attempt to loot them, or you guys can try to take them with you and load them up onto the wagon that you were escorting and try to return them.
Oh fuck, guys,
What do you guys want to do?
that's a long way to the top.
I know.
Now, when we do that, we're gonna have to pass the boss room and get our guy back. I wonder how mad they're gonna be if we're taking the treasure back.
Yeah, that's true. Too.
Honestly,
I can't do another battle.
we're going the other direction anyway, because we still gotta.
No,
Get to Gundren.
he's saying you need
Yeah,
to go
that's-
back to get Sildar from Emic, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that, but I was saying if we are taking them and loading them onto the wagon, it's gonna be a while before we return them anyway.
Before you return what, these?
The boxes, yeah.
Yeah. I think, Evan, your concern was more like
So we have to
Ymix.
pass him.
Yeah, he does. You're concerned about Ymix
I
seeing you.
understand.
So I don't
I
understand
understand
what
that
you're saying
concern.
then, because that doesn't make it relevant that you're gonna not be delivering the stuff right away. I don't understand how that's relevant to Ymix seeing you
Oh,
with the
he's worried.
supplies.
Yeah, I was about to say he's worried that when we walk by with the boxes, Ymic's gonna get mad that we're trying to steal some.
Yeah,
Right.
Some
What
shit
I'm
that he
saying
some
is,
shit that he probably thinks belongs to him now that the outpost is his.
right, but if we just loot them and take some stuff out of it, he wouldn't see the boxes, and we wouldn't have to carry the boxes.
Yeah, if we loot, we can loot it.
Which
I
won't
see we-
matter, because it's going to take a while for us to return them anyway.
I say we loot it, and then we can always come back. We know where
Cool
it
it
is.
down.
We can always come back.
Cool it down.
And if we have to take out Nemec when we come back, then we'll take out Nemec when we come back. I say we loot it. But I also want to check. I don't know why, but I also want to check that cave
As
in the
me as
corner.
somebody who has one hit left, I would like to get the fuck out of this cave. I like to go get our homie, and I like to get the fuck out and take a rest so I can heal.
Yeah, long,
Well,
long rest.
Well, I was just about to say can we rest in here? Like a short rest in here, just so we can gain some health points.
No, we need a long rest, but we should go get our guy first.
We should go get our homie and go take a fucking
Yeah.
long rest.
We can loot some gold and then get our boat and get the fuck out of here.
Alright, fine. I'll loot the boxes.
crack open one of the boxes and one of the barrels just to try to get an idea of what's in them, and it looks like it's food, clothing, like general supplies. Like it looks like these were all intended to be sent to a supply store, so to speak, like, just like a general goods store, like bare necessities and
Merchant shop.
what have you. So it's up to you if you guys want to try to add some weight to your inventory and
I'll
take some of this stuff. Because it
I'll
all,
take
no,
some.
I will say none of it jumps out as like crazy important to you.
Yeah,
I'm good. I don't need any. We have plenty of supplies on the wagon.
I'll take
Mm.
I'll take the gold.
There's no gold in these.
Oh,
He just
my bad.
said what's in there.
I thought I heard him say that there was some gold in there, right? Chill the hell out. Alright, just because you have one hit point doesn't mean that you have to cry like a little bitch.
Hey yo, he killed the big guy. I think he can.
And if
Trying
it
to get
wasn't
out, bro.
And if it wasn't for me blinding him, the big guy would have killed him. So he can fucking wait a second.
Well, there's no gold.
Alright. You all start to make your way back.
What a fucking fight, dude.
Oh no.
You sure you're a ranger? You missed a lot.
Yeah, right. Like last week was great, and then this is like, oh, you're in the big fight of your life now. Shit roll, shit roll, shit roll, shit roll. Last guy, best roll ever. Like, man, if I could have got that hit, I wasn't trying to hit him in the ear.
Give him an earring.
Hell yes, sir. Give him one of those, Scary Movie 1
bathroom stall scenes. You know
Fuck.
what I'm saying?
Oh, I did forget. Let me see here.
No, we don't have to pass them, but yeah, we can always come back and do that.
Go ahead and add.
XP.
Yeah, I forgot about the XP.
You go, buddy. Come on.
No.
I'm all set, thank you, though.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
All right, good, good. Everybody's good.
Cat, I'll feed you in a minute. Go ahead and add. We're looking at about 1,400 experience for that.
Damn.
What the fuck? Let's go. Jesus.
3 goblins,
Damn, I'm almost level 4.
a very strong bugbear, and
Me
a wolf.
too.
Wolf. The wolf.
My HP didn't go up at all from my max.
You have to go into manage character and actually manually change it to level 3.
Oh, yeah. I remember that now. 3.
Level 3, baby. Damn. Let's go.
All right, and we'll go over all that when you guys do your rest on so don't mess with that too much because
I
subclasses.
just put 3.
Yeah, because they're gonna have to
Yeah.
pick subclasses and whatnot, but we'll go over that in a
Yeah,
minute.
see, yeah, I had to add the XP and then actually change that 2 to a 3. Let's go, though.
Let's go.
Hey, now I have 8 hit points. I'm
I
less
got
scared for my
13.
life.
Right. I got 31 altogether. Let's get fucking all this health.
25.
Alright, so changed it to level 3. And then ooh, I get a pack boom.
Yeah, and we'll do that a little bit later.
So you guys walk into the cave, into the feeding cave, and you see Sildar standing here. Yimik and the other goblin are gone, and Sildar, he sees you guys look confused, and he says, Yimik sent that other goblin to go kind of keep an eye on you guys so he would know if you guys won or if he needed to come back because he was worried about the goblin he sent with you revealing that he was turning on Clark. So he wanted to make sure they would have ample time to escape. So once he saw that you had taken care of Clark, his goblin came back and they gave me just enough bandages to treat one of my wounds, and they took off out of the cave and
Damn, they wasted no time.
left. I guess they didn't trust that you guys were gonna hold up your end and not attack them when you came back. But thank you for saving me. I don't know how to repay you. I'll tell you what I can do. I can give you 50 gold if you can each if you can escort me back into Phandalin.
Let's get it.
Well, yeah, bud, we came
go.
through the cave to save your ass.
Perfect. Just get rid of these guys. All right, and with that, you guys start to go back over towards the back up towards the Tribor Trail, towards your wagon, where you had made camp. And at this point, it's relatively late in the day, but if you'd like, you can all load up and you can head on towards Vandalin, or you can
I think we should rest up.
rest up.
Yeah,
I think we
should we
Take a
do
nice sleep.
yeah, long rest and read that letter you got there, bud?
Yeah, let's just long rest. That should be the main priority for all of us.
Yeah.
All right, and as you guys set up your camp and you all kind of do your various different chores, with being like one person cooking, one person preparing some medicine, and another person, the other people just kind of setting up like the security perimeter and setting up your beds and whatnot. Night begins to fall, and you all are in a pretty big rush to finally get some sleep, knowing that each one of you was basically a hit away from dying by the end of that encounter.
Not anymore.
And yeah, with that, we'll call it there. And we can start the next session off by having you guys head towards Vandalin.
Yeah.
We'll read the letter. We'll
Nice.
do that, but
Long
yeah.
rest, baby.
Nice job, y'all.
Let's do. Perfect. Y'all did
Oh,
good.
hey, and a long rest, we can fucking do a standing watch. That's cool.
Yeah, you can take turns like guarding and whatnot,
Mhm.
but for this, we're just gonna say you guys took out a whole camp. Like, the only thing that got away was 2 goblins that you had made a deal with. But no one really feels super suspicious about them. Like, they took off so fast that you're like, okay, yeah,
Speak for
probably.
yourself.
I speak for the whole fucking world. You guys all made the decision to trust the goblins, and it paid off. You were able to get out of there, and yeah.
And holy shit, guys, I have so many spell slots now to heal you guys with, actually. Because now we get 2nd level spells. Or I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over that after I eat.
But
Hungry.
Yeah?
yeah, that's gonna do it for our session today, everyone.
Ooh, I can
thank
change my
y'all for-
archetype.
Thank you all for stopping by.
Yep.
Yeah, subclasses are gonna be a thing.
Go, dude, I already got it.
But join us in Vandalin on the next episode next week. And
Bye, YouTube.
Woo!
Bye. Let's not get.
Hold on,
no,
let's-
Later,
more.
guys.
let me see
Death.
something real quick. Oh my god, calendar load. Yeah, because next week we'll enter Vandalin and we'll progress there because we have an idea of where the next stop is going to be. And then the one after that's probably going to be the Halloween one off. But
Nice.
all right, later everyone.